Coming right up, the Bucks taking on.
I'm just saying, I make this in 2 days. It is evident I do.
Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA. We can expect more of a methodical pace, Brent, I think, in this one. What do you think?
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. Both of these teams love to run their offense in the half court. They'll slow things down. They'll love the setups. They'll try to manipulate a couple of the plays to get matchups they want. Neither side afraid to take it under 5 seconds on the shot clock, and that patience may pay off.
So here's Miami's starting group. Bam Adebayo is out there with Wiggins. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the 5 spot. Now here's Antetokounmpo following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Kuzma with a screen on Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Heat. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another. Really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Now here's Antetokounmpo following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Lopez a screen on Adebayo. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, the muscle of Antetokounmpo is impressive. He's just destroying the defense right now.
And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively. But how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
Yeah, and there's glimpses of better all-around play from Duncan Robinson. He gets paid to stretch the floor, and he does it well.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Barry, they're gonna grind it out.
Yeah, this team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big three, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle accountability and will consistently be about their culture. So much talk about being undrafted out of college. How about Duncan Robinson and how far he's taking his abilities?
It's stolen by Adebayo. On the wing, Wiggins to the inside. Here's Ware. Goes back up. The shot, no good. Good D by Lopez. Lillard against Adebayo. And Lillard kicks to Prince. Lopez from long range. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. So the Heat, their last game, a win against the Raptors in Toronto.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Lillard scanning the floor. And then Lillard slams it in.
And don't let the size fool you. Damian Lillard, he can get up there.
Here's Hero. What a tremendous game he played against Toronto. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup. And that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
Thank you, David. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And Coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Let's give a big welcome to the floor, your 414 crew. Green, he's checked in for the Bucks. Rozier, he's checked in for the Heat. And let's take this chance to look at some of the perimeter players who aren't afraid to mix it up in the middle either. These are the top rebounding point guards in the league. Tyler Hero, fourth.
And this is a unique group of players. It's not often we talk about the rebound leaders at the point, but with these guys, it's warranted because of just how well they do.
It's a dimension of the game that so few point guards have, and it's an attribute that makes them much more valuable to their ball clubs. To have that many rebounds coming from the point guard position, well, the plus you got there.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now, here's Rozier. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hero. And he gets the bucket. Hero's got 7 points in the game.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
Lillard, the pass to Kuzma. 1:11 left here in the opening quarter. And there's Lillard on the assist by Kuzma. 8 points for him.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Kuzma outside. Prince finds Green. Off target with his 3.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Pass to Rozier. Second chance shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Rozier's not one to be afraid to take things into his own hands. He'll get inside and get physical.
First trip to the line for him here. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Sims is checked in. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Trent's checked in for Prince. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Damian Lillard. And both free throws good for Rozier. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Rozier with the ball. Love with the screen on Trent. Rozier for three. And no good that time. Tie game in Milwaukee. And will return shortly. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And the Bucks with possession here. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
On the court for Miami here in the second, we've got Rozier, also Mitchell out there, and it's Jovic in at the center position. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Trent kicks to Sims, pass to Porter, 6 to shoot. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guys. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at the Bucks. They've done well enough to be in 5th place in the conference so far. And checking out Miami, 4.5 games behind.
And I think for Milwaukee, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed. And that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Well, the goal is very defined. They have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs.
Rozier, the pass to Wiggins. Goes up at the stripe. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Wiggins has got his first points in this one.
We've seen Wiggins and that jump shot really evolve over the years. He doesn't waste chances. He's efficient from there.
Antetokounmpo finds Trent. Here's Sims. No scoring in this one. Pass to Green. Rozier against Trent. Here's Green. Outside Porter. Tries a three. Highsmith grabs the miss. Wiggins against Green. Wiggins dishes to Mitchell. Floats it up for Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
He makes that look so easy. Andrew Wiggins up and down on the alley-oop.
Brent, for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar, and these guys have been contenders ever since.
And it's Green missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Rozier against Trent. And it's Rozier missing. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And Miami has possession following the bucket by the Bucks. Mitchell kicks to Wiggins. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Porter. Giannis sets a screen for Porter. Pass to Green. Shoots the three. Rebound by the Heat. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them. Jovic passes to Wiggins. Three-pointer. Trains it from beyond the arc. Wiggins has got 7 points here in this quarter.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Sims, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. The Heat leading by 3. Outside Robinson. Adebayo kicks to Wiggins. Miami no good on that time either.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Green finds Lillard. Back to Green from the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Heat up 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Andrew, the energy and effort were apparent throughout that first half. How were you able to do it?
We had a good practice, working hard, really putting things together. Keep doing it and come out with a W.
Hey, thanks for your time. We appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our contestant.
Hello, folks. With several other games going on around the league right now, let's catch you up on the action. The New York Knicks trailing the Celtics out in Boston. The game getting away from them in the second quarter.
This is a one-sided contest. We've got an absolute blowout on your hands. I think I'm going to take the rest of the night off, fellas.
So tell me something I don't know. What's new?
Well, coming back to the game of the night, the Bucks find themselves in a close one.
They're playing too casual, not being aggressive, not getting to the line. They're doing some other things well, but not that.
You know what I'm looking at? Free throw disparity. That's a difference in the game. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Trent's out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now Robinson, following the miss by Kyle Kuzma from deep. Robinson misses. Bucks trail by 3. Pass to Prince. And here is Lopez, guarded by Robinson. And Robinson comes to help. Kuzma outside. Just 5 on the clock. And that one's good. Lillard.
And that's been Lillard's forte ever since breaking into the league.
Hey, Brent, Damian Lillard is as clutch as they come. He is fearless. Where do you think that comes from? Why is he so effective late in tight games?
Such a great question, Kevin, but for Damian Lillard, I think it boils down to one word, and that is confidence. I mean, he has legitimately the ultimate confidence in all the work that he puts in the offseason to be in these moments, to have the ball in his hands, and it's been proven time and time again that he can come through. It's why we see him tap his wrist and it being game time. Those are some of the most memorable moments of his career.
They get it again, and Kuzma stays with it.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive play.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen and you show us your best move. Let's go. You must have looked for dancing shoes at home. Bring those moves.
Here, let's look at the stats for Adebayo. Averaging about 16 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
I feel like those rebounds are wearing down and eroding the opponent. His effort right now, physically and mentally, has been good.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Robinson finds Adebayo. Heat moving the ball around. A three-pointer, Wiggins, and the rebound goes to Lopez. The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Prince outside, pass to Giannis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Hey, Brett, where would you rank the Lopez brothers as the best NBA siblings?
Well, they've had storied careers, both of them. Certainly in terms of the argument about the best twins to ever play the game, you could make an argument for them. You had, of course, Tom and Dick Van Arsdale in the 60s, Horace and Harvey Grant in the 90s. But what the Lopez brothers have been able to do, not in terms of their longevity, but in terms of their contribution to their teams, both very different. These guys have to be up there.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Wiggins passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
You love how eager Wiggins is to involve his teammates. That's a nice assist.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucks. It's a one-point game. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in and try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Here's Lillard following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. It's Prince on the wing. Lets the three fly. That shot missing. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Outside, Hero. The three. Knocks down the three ball. Hero's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
Well, defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
Lillard against Hero. Lillard attacking, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Now, when Dame's on the move, you know something good's going to happen.
Heat have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Robinson on the wing, guarded by Prince. Outside, Hero. Driving the lane, it's good. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Hero getting to the spots where he can be very effective. That swagger he plays with is infectious.
There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Adebayo. He lobs it up.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Antetokounmpo dishes to Lopez. Lillard outside. Into the lane. Good work there as it goes. Lillard's got 10 points in just the second half.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Hero. Lillard with the rebound. Bucks trail by 3. Kuzma finds Antetokounmpo. Lillard attacking, and that one is good. Lillard's got 20 points.
There is this old school feel about Dame's game. Even though he utilizes the three, he'll get to the mid-range and bury those.
Here's Hero. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Heat lead by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Heat shooting 43% from the field. On the floor for Miami starting the 4th. Anderson is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Mitchell. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Highsmith in at the 3 slot.
Not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
And here's Porter. Outside Green. There's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now, here's Rozier. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Heat lead by 3.
He's a competitor. Even amongst the trees, Rozier has such confidence in his ability to finish.
Giannis striking in. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both. But when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. The Bucks making a switch here. Prince is checked in. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. With the game in the balance, Coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. He told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
All right, thank you, David.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Now, here's Rozier. Mitchell outside. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Bucks. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Porter, a screen on Mitchell. Outside, Antetokounmpo. What muscle from Giannis on the finish.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
The Heat trail by 3, and timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. So it's Miami now. They trail by 3. Took him no time at all on that one.
Duncan Robinson doing some work inside at 6'7". He could do that.
The Bucks have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Adebayo. Now Hero. Wiggins sets a screen for Hero. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Heat lead by 2.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the game. Hero against Lillard. And he lays it straight in. Lillard's got the game tied up here for Milwaukee.
That's a tip of the cap there, always wanting to take the big shot for his team. Lillard makes more than his fair share.
Here's Hero. Milwaukee with the rebound. To the paint. Big time slam, Giannis! Oh my!
So exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
Hero from long range. Hero can't get that one to fall. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. The lead is 2. Here's Lillard. Missed inside. Miami's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Hero against Antetokounmpo. Adebayo kicks to Wiggins. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. 6 on the shot clock. Adebayo with a screen for Wiggins. That 3 off the mark. Here's Giannis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And Miami has possession. Outside, Hero. Giannis with some nice D.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
Outside, Hero. Right between the eyes. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now Lillard. Can't cash in. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Tyler Hero out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in its center. Now here's Lillard. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Lillard's got the first basket here in overtime for the Bucks.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Hero finds Wiggins. Hero with it. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive and drawing the defense's attention.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
Now, every team in the league would love to have a guy like Tyler Hero, an elite shooter off the catch, scores in bunches and spaces the floor.
And Hero drops them both.
Tremendous job at the line as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Miami's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Lillard against Hero, and he comes up with the deuce. Hero's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Here's Lillard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lillard's got 6 here in this quarter.
Always an appreciation for Lillard and his build, just how rugged he is, along with that fearlessness.
Adebayo with this screen on Lillard. Hero, no good. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. A 2-point game. Here's Lopez. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Lopez with a really nice move there. Not many bigs can fake you out like that.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
And for a 7-footer, Brook Lopez is pretty versatile. You get all the defensive impact you'd expect, but he can also consistently score on all 3 levels.
And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
What's remarkable, as the game has evolved, so has Brook Lopez. You have that reliable three-point shooting ability that has become such a weapon of his.
Now here's Wiggins. Hero finds Wiggins. Misses the three. Milwaukee leading by 3. And it's Lillard missing. 58 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Here's Hero. It counts. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And the defense knows that Hero can get that jumper working from just about anywhere.
Lillard against Hero. Off target at the rim. Wiggins right side. Hero passes to Robinson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And I think a couple people in the front row went for that pump fake from Robinson.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both in.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. So it's the Bucks now.
And overtime has come down to this. They need at least 2 points, or you can kiss this baby good night.
Here's Lillard. Out to Kuzma. Bullseye! And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Guys, what are their best options now?
And they've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but it doesn't have to be a heave. You can still catch, turn, and
he got it to go!
Patient.
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.